Keanu Reeves' life story begins far from the bright lights of Hollywood. Born in Beirut and raised in Toronto, his childhood was marked by instability. His father left the family when Keanu was very young, creating emotional distance that lasted for decades. Moving between different countries and schools, Keanu struggled to find a sense of belonging. His dyslexia made academics difficult, pushing him toward creative outlets like acting and hockey. Even at a young age, he showed a gentle nature and a strong sense of empathy. But beneath that kindness was a growing list of hardships that shaped him into the resilient person he became. Keanu's early life, uncomfortable and unstable, quietly prepared him for the difficult chapters that would follow, long before fame found him. In the late 1980s, Keanu formed a deep friendship with River Phoenix, one of the most talented young actors of the era. Their bond grew while working on My Own Private Idaho, and the two became inseparable. River was brilliant, creative, and gentle, and Keanu admired him greatly. But River's life ended tragically at just 23, due to a drug overdose outside a Los Angeles nightclub. Keanu was devastated. Losing someone he loved like a brother left a permanent emotional scar. He rarely speaks about River publicly, not out of secrecy, but because the pain remains real even after decades. This loss shaped Keanu's quiet, introspective personality. It reminded him how fragile life can be, and it fueled his determination to live with gratitude, kindness, and humility. In the 1990s, Keanu fell deeply in love with Jennifer Syme, a warm and artistic soul who understood his quiet nature. Their relationship was filled with sincerity and mutual support. However, their happiness was shattered when their daughter, Ava, was stillborn in 1999. The devastating loss left both Keanu and Jennifer heartbroken. They grieved privately, avoiding media attention and trying to heal in their own ways. Although they later separated, their respect and care for each other remained. The tragedy left Keanu with a deep sense of sorrow that never fully faded. It was a turning point that taught him both the beauty and fragility of love. Despite the immense pain, Keanu continued to carry Jennifer's memory with compassion, showing the world the depth of his emotional strength. Just when life seemed to be slowly calming, tragedy struck again. In 2001, Jennifer Syme died in a car accident at only 28 years old. For Keanu, the news was crushing. He had lost his daughter, then the woman he once planned to build a future with. Keanu attended her funeral quietly, supporting her family with the same kindness he always showed. This double tragedy could have made him bitter, but instead, it deepened his empathy toward others. He became more private, avoiding unnecessary attention from the media. The pain of losing Jennifer permanently changed him, reminding him to stay grounded and compassionate. Even in Hollywood, Where emotions are often hidden, Keanu remained genuine and gentle, carrying his grief with remarkable dignity and silence. While Keanu was silently battling heartbreak, his career was soaring. Movies like The Matrix made him one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Yet behind the success, he often felt alone. He worked tirelessly, using acting as an escape from emotional pain. Many colleagues noticed his humility and quiet behavior, never imagining the depth of sorrow behind his calm smile. Despite fame, Keanu never adopted a glamorous lifestyle. He preferred simple routines, riding the subway, enjoying books, and talking to strangers like old friends. His grounded nature made him beloved not just for his talent, but for his humanity. Through professional highs and personal lows, Keanu showed resilience, proving that success does not erase grief, but can give purpose to those determined to keep moving. During these challenging years, Keanu also carried the emotional weight of his sister Kim's long battle with leukemia. He helped care for her, spending months away from work to be by her side. This experience taught him the value of compassion and patience. When he later earned significant earnings from The Matrix, he donated a generous portion to cancer research and hospitals, hoping to help others facing the same struggle. His support for Kim remained steady and loving, demonstrating his loyalty and quiet strength. Instead of publicly sharing these sacrifices, Keanu kept them private, believing kindness should not be performed for attention. His devotion to his sister revealed a deeper side of him, one shaped by family responsibility, gratitude, and a desire to ease the suffering of others whenever possible. Keanu's tragic experiences shaped his view of celebrity life. Instead of embracing luxury, he chose humility. Stories of his kindness became legendary, giving up seats on public transport, talking to homeless individuals with genuine respect, and treating crew members on film sets like equals. He often gave away large portions of his earnings to the people working behind the scenes, believing they deserved recognition. These small acts showed how deeply he valued humanity over fame. Keanu wasn't interested in showing off. To him, life's true meaning comes from connection and empathy. His behavior proved that compassion is more powerful than status. Hollywood may celebrate his acting, but the world admires him for his heart. His quiet generosity reflects a man who understands suffering and uses kindness as his way of healing. Despite his painful past, Keanu found healing through creative expression. Returning to the John Wick franchise brought renewed passion into his life. The themes of grief and resilience in the films closely mirrored his own emotional journey. Fans connected deeply with his performances because they felt real and heartfelt. Off-screen, Keanu explored new joys: motorcycles, writing, producing, and forming new friendships based on trust rather than fame. He also learned to cherish peaceful moments, choosing a slow and meaningful lifestyle. Bit by bit, he rebuilt a sense of purpose, Though the sorrow of his past never fully disappeared, he found strength in moving forward. Keanu's healing wasn't sudden. It was a long, quiet journey grounded in acceptance, creativity, and gratitude. Today, Keanu Reeves stands as one of Hollywood's most respected figures, not just for his roles, but for his resilience. His life story is proof that hardship does not define a person. How they rise afterward does. From losing loved ones to supporting his family through illness, Keanu endured more pain than many realize. Yet he chose kindness, humility, and compassion over anger or bitterness. His legacy is not just cinematic, it is human. He inspires millions by showing that gentleness is a form of strength, and empathy is a quiet form of courage. Hollywood rarely talks about the depth of his tragedy, but the world feels the impact of his character. Keanu Reeves remains a symbol of hope, endurance, and the beauty of a humble spirit.